I, Miss Willow, and I am ready to stream again! Woohoo! So, today, I have drawing on the mind. I'm gonna wait to see if some people will join the stream, and it's gonna be so much fun. I have a brand new border. If you can probably see that on my video, I just made that last night, so I'm super proud of it. Let me make sure that my volume is all working correctly, and we'll get right into it. Just a moment. Just a moment. Time to make sure that I'm live. Am I here? Hello? Yes, I'm here. Hello, guys. Welcome. Feel free to follow, invite friends, have fun. Hello, Serpent Cat. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, my volume does work. Whoa, everything seems to be fine. Alright, I got the chat there. I got my drawing pen. Drawing pen. Drawing pen. Hey, drawing pen. Where are you? Where did I put you? Can't find my drawing pen. Where is it? Is it shoved in a little crevice somewhere? Drawing pen. Hello. Where did you go? You're not. There you are. There you are. I gotcha. I gotcha. I got it. Glad to be here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here too. So I already have a little sketch made. Everything is wonderful. Can you guys see the screen right? Is the quality good? Feel free to turn the quality up if you feel like that is good. You can probably read the words that I wrote on the border better that way. And I have a wonderful little sketch that I just started here so that I wouldn't be stumped trying to make the video first. That would have been very, very difficult. I usually struggle with trying to get a picture ready, especially if it's something not just like oh, this is a dragon right here, and I'll just draw like one dragon. Look how quick I can draw a dragon. It's so cool. He can even be like breathing cool fire. He's happy. Little cheek little things. Very, very nice dragon that I just whipped up here. I actually really like him. You think it's perfect quality? Okay, so it's probably just my phone. The quality was like 166p or something, and I was like, excuse me? That's not okay. Don't 166 pixel my video. Thank you very much. So, that is that. I'm excited to get drawing. I gotta have her little ponytail here with a little bow tie. This drawing might take me a little while, but that is totally fine. I'm excited to hang out on stream for a little while today, having a very nice time with all of you guys. And I have a wonderful little, let me see if I can turn my volume up. Is it up? I have a cute little message for whenever people follow. I want to see if that is tested out. Does anybody want to test out following my channel to see my new little message? I added a new audio file that I made with my kalimba and in a personal thanks to people who follow. So that is super fun, and I'm curious to see if that works. Last time I tried just putting a new image to it. This time I put a whole new audio file to it. So that is super exciting to me. So I've got a drawing to make. She's gonna be happy. I want to have like a griffin in the scene too. The audio playing might scare me here and there. Just warning you guys, I might jump a little bit. I might be like, oh, thanks for the follow, guys. So that is that. She's gonna be a very happy Princess Willow. Oh, I love the drawing so far. It's sad, like, for me not starting drawing the face with the eyes, but I think I'll get the hang of it. Hopefully. I'm very, very excited to hear the first little chime of the, like, hey, you followed! Amazing! You guys can feel free to test that out if you want. But, anyways, regardless, I have a drawing to make, and it's gonna be super fun, super exciting, and all sorts of everything nice. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how her hair is gonna be. I need her... Stop using the legacy pen! I keep accidentally using the legacy pen, and it's making me really mad. Alright, I do not like the legacy pen. I don't even really know what it's for. But there, she's gonna have like see, closed eyes are super easy for me. In my style, it's kind of just like an upside down J with the eyelashes and stuff. It's harder when I draw like my male figures that don't really have too big of eyelashes in my style, so I'm just kind of like, how can I draw that? I need to go out of my comfort zone a little bit more with these kind of things. Get in check how to draw more.
Thank you so much for following! Who's gonna be next?
Oh, that's great! So it does work! Oh, let me see if it came up on the video! Oh my gosh, so there's a little buffer, so a couple seconds after it happens, I'll see who did it. Hello, Sven Arnold Austin! Welcome to the stream! So glad you could make it! I'm gonna be drawing today. I have a little sketch ready. Let me see. Oh, that's cute! Thank you! Thank you so much! Now, did it appear on the video? That is what I want to see if it appeared. Huh! Hopefully it does. Else I'll have to check that again. It did! Okay, there it is, there's a buffer. Thank you so much for being a new follower! Hello and welcome to my channel! I am going to be making artwork streams like this one, and possibly more gaming streams, since I'm a jack of all trades, and I enjoy both, so I like a good mixture of the two. Today is going to be about drawing my Miss Willow character, who represents none other than yours truly, and it's going to be fun. I got snacks, I got water, I'm all set for as long as this stream is going to have to be. Can't believe it, 24 follows already! Thank you guys! Now I need to figure out where the griffin is gonna go. I want a little baby griffin saying hi to her in this scene. That would be adorable. So I want that in a different color. Slightly, maybe more of a darker pink. Maybe like this. Maybe it'll be like, all beggy, like, hey, can I have your food? And it'll be like crawling up her knee, kind of all happy, like, give me the treats! I'm just a cute wild griffin, and I want attention too! Oh, I need to figure out how to draw this one. It's gonna give me a little bit of issues drawing this small scale, but I think I'll get the hang of it. Very big puffy feather, yes! Oh, and the little, maybe his little claw will be like this, and the other claw will be like around her knee, like, hey, I'm hungry too! Maybe Miss Willow will have like a sandwich or something. Some cute little, maybe like cute little raspberry cookies or something. What do you guys think? What kind of food should the griffin be trying to get? I think that would be adorable. What kind of food do you think griffins would like? Because in all my stories back on YouTube, I'm kind of like, oh, the griffin's after her raspberry cookies. Her griffin's after her apple pies. Who knows? But I need something to possibly... Chips? Oh, that's cute. Maybe since it's like fantasy medieval style, maybe it'll be like tiny baked chips, like homemade potato chips baked in her oven. He wants them so badly. He loves the chips. Maybe his tongue will be out like, so yummy. Oh, this is gonna be cute. I am super excited. Here we go. Time to do the line art. Very fun. A slice of pie, you say? Oh, that's cute. You put a cake emoji as well. Ooh, maybe it can be like a cake. Maybe she's celebrating like a birthday or something and she's enjoying the cake out in nature. I like that. I like that. A pie or a cake. Something sweet really would entice the griffin to want to take some of it. The griffin is using its charm and beautiful, beautiful feathery self to encourage Miss Willow to give all her food away to him. Very sneaky little guy. Very, very sneaky little guy, I must say. Alright, the eyebrows must also... I don't like that. I need a better eyebrow drawing. That's a little bit better. Maybe I shouldn't add, like, the second little thing to it. Usually I do, but I feel like people can't tell it's, like, supposed to be an eyebrow, or, like, what's going on with the eyebrow? I'm trying to do that, like, fun little, like, with the makeup or something, where there's, like, a separate design. But other than that, I really do like how her face turned out here. I usually resort to drawing closed eyes when I really don't want to take so much effort. Drawing like an open eye shape is super difficult for me. Oh, that's a cute little emoji! Oh, is that cat from Sailor Moon? That is so cute! I think I've seen that one before. Very nice, very cute. The sparkly eyes are reminding me of, like, how cute I have to make this griffin. I want the griffin to be enticingly adorable, like, oh, a kitten! You know how it is. Oh my goodness. Griffins are like kittens to me. Griffins are absolutely adorable. I just got done watching, like, some Harry Potter movie last night, and they had, like, Buckbeak, the hippogriff, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's adorable. Like, all the people were, like, so nervous about it. I'm like, come on, I would love that. I would totally love to, like, introduce myself to a griffin, especially, like, if I knew it might be friendly. I would have, like, zero nervousness with that. My goodness, I used to believe that griffins were real as a kid. Many years ago, I would be like, oh my, I would see, like, an eagle or something, and I would think it was a griffin. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, mommy, look, it's a griffin. Now, I don't really believe that they're, like, living hidden in our same world, like, physically. I more believe in, like, dragons, griffins, and stuff as more of a separate plane of existence, like, non-physical realm. But I do feel like something like that could be definitely plausible. In some atmosphere. Let me see, a little bit of that's a little bit too scrunkly. That's fine. It's fine. I'm getting too picky with my art. You guys could probably tell. When I get excited about a design or a drawing, I get really picky about it. Alright, her cheek, her other ear, such adorableness. Alright, I need this to be perfect, and I can't rush on this at all because I have the time to stream. I do have the time to stream. So why not I use that time to do exactly that, to stream? I'm thinking about, like, 2 hours might be reasonable for what I'm hoping to do. Alrighty, gotta have my water. I'm definitely not a talker. I am definitely not used to talking so much, and especially when I go on, like, a video. It has been years, and I still need, like, a good water in order to, like, keep my voice and stuff, and, like, my throat, like, feeling okay. It's like, I don't talk that much, so I need something to keep my voice from drying out all that often. But oh my gosh, I'm excited about this drawing like nothing else. Alright. Gotta have her in some very fancy, like, frilly dress. I wonder if that picture... No, the picture I have in the corner of Miss Willow. Yeah, that's Miss Willow. She just lacks her wings in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm very proud of the border. What do you guys think about the stream border and all? Like the artwork and the little messages and everything. I feel like they're actually really cute. So I'm definitely trying that out. I might, knowing me, I'll probably super frequently draw those things in. And I go through these phases where I'm like, alright, I need a new border. I'm gonna go very cottagecore theme today. And then I use that for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then I'll be like, late night I'll be like, oh my gosh, a blue crystal border would look so epic. And then I'll end up drawing the crystal border the next day and being like, this is perfect, but eventually I'm gonna want something different. Good looks nice, thank you! So glad you like it. I'm always trying to make some things more interactive with the drawings too. So the little messages that I wrote being like, oh, invite friends, have some fun, enjoy, and don't forget to follow. Always fun things I like to add in there. Be like, hey, it saves me the effort of having to say things many times. Is it lagging, or is that just my end? Sorry for the question, do we get Twitch redeems? I am so new to Twitch, I don't really know what that is. Are you okay elaborating on that? Is that like, some kind of bonus that I can give you guys? One moment, is my stream messing up or something? Because for me it just paused. Or did I pause it? Am I pausing it, or is it... Oh, I was just paused. Okay. Yeah, feel free to elaborate on that, because I'm still learning Twitch. I've only used Twitch, really, for the last, like, 4 or 5 days, maybe 4. So I'm extremely new to the whole system. Her channel is still new, so I believe she doesn't have that capability. I probably don't. I don't have affiliate yet, but I am very much striving to eventually get that. That would be super fun. Has so many new opportunities, I believe, to have new, like, hype or whatever for the videos. So I'm excited about that. All the help I can get is super appreciated. And I feel like I'm doing very well. I've already streamed for over 8 hours, this 30 days. I have a 3.44 viewer average, which is pretty good. I feel like it's above that threshold that I need, so I just gotta keep that up. And all in all, I'm excited too. Even if I don't get affiliate, I'm having such a fun time here. And if you guys happen to be, like, from the future magically, and are watching this maybe on YouTube, if I put it there, well, I'm not monetized there either right now. But one day I would love to be. I've been on YouTube for many, many, many years. So I know YouTube very in and out. I know YouTube uploading like the back of my hand, I would say. But Twitch, not so much, but I am in the process of learning it. It's very fun. Is this hand okay? Alrighty. Oh, 5 viewers! Hello, everybody! Hello! Hope you have a fun time. Feel free to follow, invite some friends, have a good time. All that amazing stuff. I am having a good time drawing today, and you guys can see that I am working on a picture of my persona, Miss Willow, and she's sitting in the forest with a griffin who wants to steal her food. Hello, Indo! Welcome! Welcome to the stream! I'm glad to see you here. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Feel free to leave a little follow and enjoy. Alrighty. Today I have a very fun drawing planned, and it really does help, I think, having, one moment. I feel like it has a very fun thing to sketch out the picture before the stream, because especially with people like me, I have a very hard time thinking of something to draw, and I always end up with something less elaborate, because I want to not bore the audience waiting around for an idea, so this time I can work with a very much more elaborate piece like this. So it's very fun. I made it. It took a bit to get Twitch working. Oh, no problem. I'm sorry it took a while. But I'm so glad you're here, Indo. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm having fun here. I've only been here for, like, I had an account, but I didn't really post anything to it, like, a while ago. Maybe over a year or two. But I would say I've only really made videos on Twitch for the last handful of days, and I feel like everything is so fun so far. It's really a good time, I feel. Indo says the drawing looks amazing, by the way. Thank you so much! Thank you! I am so excited to see how this one turns out. I definitely have a lot of fun times creating, like, more elaborate pieces. So this is definitely something I'm excited with. And the griffin, I just had to add a little cute creature to it. Oh, Sven says art looks like The Last Unicorn. I never have watched the movie. Oh my gosh, I love The Last Unicorn! I don't remember the last time I saw it. Oh my gosh. It must have been, like, so many years ago. I remember that was such, like, a sad movie to me. But the artwork was amazing. I love The Last Unicorn art. Thank you so much. I take that as a compliment. Wow, I always love having, like, a fantasy feeling to my artwork. I want people to feel like there's, like, a whole new universe in, like, the drawing itself. So that means a lot. Thank you. I'm so glad it reminds you of something nice. Oh my gosh, she needs little knuckle lines. All the more detail is what I want to go for. Little, what do you call that? The wrist bump? Who knows? Oh, she needs a little line here. There we go. And a little bit there. Yes. I need to figure out how I'm going to be drawing this. I'm doing these little details, like, way up here. And I forgot to fill in, like, the little bit of shading for the inside of her dress. The frill is just, like, very difficult. I still am learning how to do, like, the flag waving looking thing. Like, many years ago, I figured out how to do that, like, very well. And I was so proud of it. Now that art really matters to me now, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do that anymore, but you know what? I like it anyways. Hello! Welcome to the stream, SX, Ms. Sorry if I mispronounced. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to follow and have a fun time. So glad you could make it. It looks amazing already, even without color. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, I always end up loving my artwork just as the sketch. And I always am like, oh man, I don't want to color it. I don't want to ruin it by coloring it. I feel like other artists get that feeling as well sometimes. It's a difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing. Oh!
Thank you so much for following! Who's gonna be next?
Oh, awesome! A new follower! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh! This is amazing. 2 new followers during the stream. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Oh! Why, thank you! And you can see that Phibius, the hyena, is also very happy about that as well. You'd made his day. Alrighty, how can I draw the pants? See, I'm struggling a little bit here because I drew the legs, but then I drew the puffy, baggy pants over it. Oh!
Thank you so much for following! Who's gonna be next?
Oh my gosh, another one! Wow, thank you guys so much! Gee whiz! Oh my gosh, let me see who it was! Oh, wait. Oh, IndoBuild! Yes! IndoBuild and SX! Both of you guys, thank you so much! Alrighty, time to figure out how to draw these baggy pants. I gotta have a bunch of crease lines and everything. It's gonna be super difficult, but I'm gonna try and figure it out. Because it has to happen no matter what. I have to get this in. Even if I have to draw the griffin over it. Sorry, I forgot the follow button thing was a thing until you mentioned it. No problem at all. I'm just so happy that you did follow. It means a ton. Oh, 5 viewers already. Wow, thank you guys. Wowee. Usually when I draw, like, her legs bent like this, I draw the other leg kind of exactly parallel, but I decided to have one leg, like, really, like, scooted upwards to have a little bit of a difference in the design, so I'm excited to draw that one. Very happy stuff. Okay, here is the baggy pants. Oh, by the way, I got that job interview! Not the same one that I was talking about a while ago that I was excited about. I'm still excited about this one very much. But I did get a job interview for something else, and I am super excited. So on Saturday, wish me luck. I need the luck. I'm super excited. I am hopefully going to be able to work with a deli and possibly work with, oh my gosh, one of my favorite foods, cheeses. Holy moly. If I can work with cheeses, I'm so excited. So do wish me luck if you feel like it. Maybe it'll work. But I really want the job, and I'm excited. Oh, yeah, so I was gonna think about doing some kind of, like, cake-related thing, but there was nothing really open for, that avenue, but the deli is another thing that was very interesting. I love food, and that would be so much fun, and at least, I'm excited, and, I do feel like I need a little bit more, like, comfort talking to people, like, in the real world, talking and being friendly. My streams help me so much with that, because I remember when I first started YouTube and started putting my voice on there. First it was voice, then it was my face, and it was super difficult to get myself to talk, and especially during a stream where I might not know what I want to talk about. I've gotten so much better with it. So that might definitely help me with my job, I believe. Because I can now have, like, the skills of thinking of things to offer people, thinking of things to say. Good luck on the interview. I wish you good luck on getting the job. Thank you guys so much! Thank you! I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. My goodness, I'm so nervous, but it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I am definitely very excited about this. Alright, there we go. Gotta have the ankle. How does this foot look? I don't know if the foot shape looks the best, but I'm trying. It's like right here. I don't know whether that looks like a foot. I feel like it just needs a little bit more of an arch. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit more foot-like. I need practice drawing, like, bare feet and hands, too. So today is my excuse to practice something, without people really knowing that all if I do a practice where all I'm drawing is feet on the page, that might be a little bit boring. So if I draw a whole picture, practice ears, practice eyes, practice full body pose, feet and hands, and throw in something I'm comfortable with, which is a griffin, that'll be super fun. I feel you with the not wanting to talk thing. Yeah, it took me so long to get to the point where even now I feel like I can improve more with, like, my videos. There's a lot of times where I would feel like I could just sit silently, but that's no fun. So I'm trying to learn how to figure out different topics to bring up, because I can't always rely on everybody else to think of topics to ask me, because sometimes there's going to be the moments as, like, a streamer or YouTuber or, like, whatever you want to call it, content creator, that nobody's going to have anything to talk about. So it's really my responsibility to learn how to interact in those kind of things firsthand. So it's really going to help if I'm at, like, a counter talking to customers that I've never known before, and I don't want to be like, here's food. And I don't think I'm that kind of person anyway, so I feel like I'm gonna be very good with this. I would definitely hope so. So I'm very excited. It's more days away, the interview, than I would love it to be, but that just gives me more time to prepare and more time to be like, okay, well, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say if the person asks A, B, or C? I get to think about those things ahead of time without it being like, okay, off the phone interview is 2 hours from now. I'd be very confused. Very, like, oh, wow, like, I think I'd handle that super well, but at least now the positive thing is I get to think more about what I want to say. Have those things ready. I have a question. How did you get the strength to actually talk in the videos or streams? That's a really good question. Many people, and even me especially, am super nervous, like, talking for the first time to, like, an audience, and, like I said earlier, finding things to talk about, especially when it's just not like, oh, I'm drawing eyes, next is the eyebrow, and then it sounds like a Bob Ross tutorial. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I want to be interactive like I'm chatting with friends. So, one of the things that helped me was, I can't really remember, it was so long ago, me starting this, but I suppose I just had to realize that people are more interested in themselves than judging how you sound, or thinking of like, hey, of course there's going to be the trolls, and there's going to be people who are just going to go to your video just for the sake of getting a rise out of you, just for getting a reaction by saying something mean, and I don't really take that to heart, because none of that is really constructive at all, so I don't really try and care about all that stuff. But aside from, like, the haters and trolls, I just kind of think people are going to like me or not like me, and the people who are going to stay on my videos and watch me are probably going to, some of them are probably going to look up to me. So imagine a YouTuber that I look up to, or I like watching, and who talks at the same time as well. For this example, let's say I watch, I'm just going to make up a name. Let's say I watch IndoBuild make a Minecraft video, and they're like my favorite YouTuber, and they talk in their streams and videos, and I look up to it. I don't really think too hard on, oh, this person's stuttering. Oh, this person doesn't know what they're, like, this person doesn't sound confident. I'm gonna judge how they're talking. Like, I like to put myself in the shoes of how I watch other people who I'd look up to, and say, okay, well, people are probably not really gonna give too much of a care to judge you for, like, no reason. So that helps me with my nervousness a little bit. So obviously, I like to imagine that, hey, people are more invested in themselves, nervous with how their videos are gonna go, to really worry about how some random person that they probably don't even know is handling their videos, so that helps with the nervousness. I came to be able to stream easily by just kind of starting it. This is my experience, don't know if it'll work for anybody else, really the same. But I just kind of started, like, maybe test videos, write a little bit of a script. Now I've gotten to the point where I don't really need a script at all. I just kind of, sometimes for a special video, write little notes like, talk about this point, talk about this point. But I don't really usually read off of a paper anymore, but I used to give myself little ideas like that so that I wouldn't forget what to say. But I just kind of pretend that, hey, I'm talking to a friend at lunch, I'm having fun with so-and-so who I know, just like, I'm talking normal, I'm having fun, just enjoying, because the people who are gonna judge are gonna judge, the people who like you are gonna like you, and the people who are gonna enjoy my videos will enjoy my videos regardless if I'm, like, a little bit nervous or not. Like, I don't think that would make too big of a difference. Sometimes I get nervous in my videos. Sometimes a topic comes up that I really do not want to talk about. But I just kind of find a way to say what I'm comfortable with. I really don't know. I've been talking about this for so long. I really don't know exactly too many tips, but that's kind of my experience. I could go more into detail, but I feel like that is perfectly fine of an explanation. I just kind of moved slowly. The first many, like, live streams that I made talking was super nervous for me. I would take, like, 10-15 minutes to get the gumption to make a video or hit record. It was, like, very nervous for me. And I feel like many people would have a problem starting for the first time with, like, nothing or very little experience. But after a while, it became old hat, it became comfy, and now I just kind of, of course, if I stop streaming for long periods of time, when I start up again, I get nervous again, but it's like riding a bike, the muscle memory comes back, and now I'm comfortable again. I feel 100% comfortable right now Just like as if I had like a friend visiting and talking to them. Oh, nice border. Hi there. Oh, thank you so much. And hello, Berry Glowing. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Sorry, I was explaining something so I couldn't say hi right away. I'm so happy you could make it. Hello. Today I'm drawing a picture of my persona, Miss Willow. She represents yours truly, except I have brunette hair. She has, pure white angelic hair, and she has catbird wings, because my spirit animal's a catbird. So she's gonna have these little gray wings. No, she's not an angel character. I have people ask things like that sometimes. Her partner, Luvisa, is supposed to represent an angel in a way, but he also has wings, but she has wings as her spirit animal, so little bit of a difference, but I do love drawing wings. Wings and whiskers are something that I like adding to characters, regardless if they're cats or birds, because other than just the eyes and the mouth, you can have so much emotion portrayed by a character with different features. Wings spread out with joy and hope, or very confident. Wings held nestled and close for like nervousness or fear. Wings drooping and dragging on the ground behind her can be very unhopeful and sad. It adds so much more possibilities to add the characteristics that you'd like. So, characters with wings are really nice for me to draw. Oh! Can I draw art in Ko-fi? That would, are you talking about, like, the Buy Me a Coffee site? I recently just got a account there, so I'm very excited. So I guess when that, if you're talking about that, I guess when that kind of starts up a little bit, I do plan to post different things there. I have a Patreon, and I have different things available there for people to get, like, perks with, like downloading my Minecraft mods and texture packs that I work on. I do have art commissions available on my Etsy shop where people can get a picture drawn of their original character or their pet as a cartoon character. I've drawn some people's pets, and I have some examples on there of some of them, so people can really expect what style I draw in. Unless there's somebody who watches my videos and knows, hey, this is pretty much her style. It changes a little bit with her here and there, but they can know what to expect if they were going to buy something from me. Good question. I hope I answered that right. Alrighty. Oh, 7 viewers! Hello, everybody! Good to see you! Feel free to subscribe and have fun. Subscribe or follow. Subscribe for YouTube, follow for Twitch. I'm so not used to saying follow because I think of that as such like an Instagram term that I'm like, oh, subscribe, but apparently subscribe means something different here. Oh wait, are you still working on your Minecraft mod? Okay, that's interesting. I was making the Minecraft mod a good handful of years ago, I believe, but I ended up... See, I was trying to learn how to code it from scratch. I did not want any kind of software that was like, make the mod for me. I'm just gonna choose a creeper, and then, what color do you want the creeper? Pink! And then, how big do you want the explosion radius? 100! Like, I can see the goodness in sites like that, but I wanted to really emphasize my own creativity with it, so it was super hard to learn from, especially different sources that had their own mistakes when I have so little coding experience with, like, JavaScript and stuff. So I had a very hard time with it. I might make more Minecraft mods in the future, but to answer your question, I stopped working on it a long time ago because I got frustrated. It started to stress me out a lot trying to learn the process, but I ended up kind of just saying, okay, here's what it is right now. I have a bunch of different things. You can try it out and enjoy it, and maybe years in the future I might be interested in doing it again. Griffin, is it Pippin? Oh, that's a good idea. I wasn't planning on it being a specific griffin, but Pippin is a griffin that I just recently drew here on Twitch, and you guys can check that out. He's kind of based after a Macintosh apple, and he is an adorable little happy griffin who loves food, so maybe it'll be him. He has bright red color fur and feathers, and he is absolutely cute, so maybe he's gonna be who I draw. I mentioned that he was gonna be small enough that, like, fairies and pixies can, like, ride him, and, like, he'd be, like, the size of a bear compared to the little fairies. So maybe it'll have to be Pippin. That's a very wonderful idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you check the old streams? Well, I turned them on, some of them as highlights, so I'm pretty sure they will still be on my Twitch channel under clips or videos. Something. I don't know what it'll say for you guys, but for me, if I click on clips, it'll say, like, it'll have a picture of him. And then I think you guys can, like, re-watch the stream. Alright, there we go. There's the cute little beak. There's the fur. Now I need to erase these little lines here. Cannot have these intersecting through the drawing. Pippin deserves all the attention without Miss Willow's wings clipping through him. He is a cute little guy. He deserves attention as such. Alrighty. Big, puffy cheeks. He needs such puffy, adorable cheeks that, like, people would want to squish them. He needs he needs so much adorableness that you can't even measure it. If there was a measure meter for adorableness, it would just break. Oh, good, you found where to rewatch them. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, 9 people are viewing. Hello, guys. Hope you're having an excellent day. I am Miss Willow. I am a fantasy artist, digital artist, gamer, and content creator. I write some stories occasionally with my characters, and I just love having a fun time with viewers and talking, inspiring other artists to have fun. So feel free to follow if you like that kind of thing, and feel free to catch some of these streams. I'm planning to do them every day if I'm able. But I am possibly getting a job soon that would maybe leave me with a bit less time to draw, so I will have to possibly recreate a schedule, but I do plan to still keep doing this either way. Alrighty, Pippin the Griff is adorable. He is absolutely a little munchkin, and I can't wait to draw him. Okie dokie. Very amazing. Oh, I need water. That's what I need. I've only had a little sip of it. I'm so sorry, water. Do not splash on my equipment. I'm gonna lean back. Do not splash on my equipment. That is not nice. My water bottle is being super mean to me today. It's trying to be sassy. It's trying to be like, you know what? I'm gonna splash on all Miss Willow's equipment and then make her so mad. But I'm just like, no, it's not gonna happen. Who's in control of the water bottle? Me. I am. I'm not gonna let you splash on it. And it's like, no, I'm gonna splash either way. And I'm gonna be like, you try me, water bottle. But it doesn't have the gumption to. I have taken away all of its confidence. As should be. Alright, Pippin the Griff and his little cute stripedy paws. Very adorable stuff. Adorable, adorable. Beautiful big chest feathers, and I gotta erase Miss Willow's wings again. Gosh, Miss Willow's wings are everywhere today. They are just in the way. Alrighty, can't have that. That would be a problem. Alright. He's gotta have, like, a big rooster frill, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how roosters, like, when they get all, like, defensive or whatever, they puff it up like one of those lizards in a way, like the feathers come forward. I always thought that looked so neat, like, when they puff. So I always try to add on my griffins, like, a very distinct frill. Like, Some people might recognize that from a type of dinosaur, kind of like a velociraptor or something. Don't really know the true name. Oh, hello, Sergeant Slayer 69. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Feel free to follow. And you say, hey, drawing looks great. Super jealous. Wish I had the time to learn how to draw like that. I'm so happy you like the drawing, but you don't have to be jealous. I spent a long time drawing, and I still have a lot more to learn. I feel like when artists have little faith in their work, I feel like everyone's art is good, and no art is really better than others. They're just different. So I feel like if I saw some of your drawings, I think I would love them. So have some faith. Have some faith. I feel like your drawings would be amazing. I like to think there's many times where people are like, oh my gosh, your drawings are amazing, Miss Willow, mine suck. And I'm like, no, and I go and look at their stuff and I'm jealous. So, my goodness, you never know. A third-party opinion is sometimes very pleasing to hear, especially if it's like kind and constructive. But there's many times where people are doubtful about their work, and I think that their work is incredible. So I have full faith in you. Good luck on the drawings if you do end up practicing more, and have fun with it. That's the best part. I don't like to draw to get stressed out and improve with something that I really am not having fun with, but if I'm having fun at the same time, I can really turn it into a project that, like, touches my heart. So I love that kind of thing. I don't even really like most of my artwork, but most of the time I've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so proud of how this is turning out. I'll verbalize it, and I'll be like, hey, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that you're excited about how your drawing is, because I know that I'm improving every single day, but I still like my old artwork too. I look back at it and I can laugh at it and be like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I used to draw claws like this. I used to draw hands that way. But I can now see, hey, that was my best then, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out in the future. Just a good look forward that's positive to the future. Very nice thing. Question? Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't get to this question earlier. Sven asks, question, is the Etsy shop... I'm so sorry. I can't speak. One moment. Is the Etsy shop the same name as your Twitch name? Just wondering. Right now, my Etsy shop name is Miss Willow's Cottage, and if you guys would like, I can put a link there to it. One moment, I can give you guys the Etsy link in just a sec. Let me see when it will be. Just a moment. I would love to share it with you guys, because you guys can get... I also do, like, antique items and such, but I also have some artwork up there, and I do sell digital commissions made to order. So I think that's super cool. So I'll get that link for you guys so that you don't have to go through the effort of looking it up. Alrighty. It takes me just a moment to get there because I'm on the phone and the site version is so weird. There we go. Miss Willow's Cottage. And here is the link. I will put it right in the chat if anybody wants it. Etsy.com/shop/Miss Willow's Cottage. There we go. There's the link. Have fun. I've been having a good time there. It gets a little bit tedious posting, like, other things sometimes. Eventually, I want to get to the point where a lot of what people know me for there is, like, the artwork. Okay, thank you, commission fan art fantasy style. Oh my gosh, I would love to. I love working on commissions. There's some examples I could show. I could possibly pull those up some other time, but if I open up, like, the files, I don't want, like, how my files are set up and whatever on my video. I feel like that's a bit unprofessional. So I'd have to get those set up maybe for next time. Oh yeah, Serpent Cat! Thank you so much, I personally recommend it. Thank you, thank you. I remember I did a commission for you, I believe. I loved drawing it. If people have, like, ideas for characters that aren't, like, from other franchises, obviously. Like, I won't draw, like, a Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon recolored. But if you guys have an original character idea that you want drawn, that is definitely something I can offer now. And I love doing that kind of stuff. Alrighty. I am almost done with the line art, and I am super excited. You guys can't let me forget to put my signature in this. Sometimes I get so enthralled with the piece that I'm like, oh my gosh, my signature! I gotta add that. Alright, the feather is very, very boinky, very random, very spread out. Gotta have that very nicely. Very puffy wings. Oh gosh, there's so many wings in this drawing. It's amazing. Wings are some of the best things I can draw. I love drawing wings. It's the same shape. I made a little YouTube short tutorial about this. Don't overcomplicate art. Like, seriously, I've never, like, wanted to measure out, okay, this is called that, and 3/4 of the way through, you draw a line this way, and then, no. People like me don't learn that way. I learn by a hump, a straight line, and a long line. Tapering long line, and another hump. Pretty much that. And then you add the feathers. Long feathers there, and that's a wing. I use the same shape for different angles that the wings are positioned in, and it works practically the same. So, I feel like many people were able to be helped by that, so I really love that. I love being able to teach, like, an easy way that I found out for how to, like, draw something. I've been drawing it for a very long time, and I feel like I've got it very down pat and perfectly able to teach. So I just don't overcomplicate things. If things aren't perfectly organized, maybe that's just, like, my style is very messy. I don't really make perfect line art, and I don't like perfect line art for my work. Other people's work, beautiful. I love it. I look up to it sometimes. But with my style, I really like the scrappy this. It's gotta look like I was in the forest and journaling a quick entry of a creature that I found mysteriously. It helped me make the wings when you showed me last time. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Glad you have a first-hand experience with me being able to help. Means a lot. I love being able to help with artwork. I'm not the best with giving verbal tips, but if I can show how I draw something, like, firsthand during a stream, if somebody asks me, hey, how do you draw this? First time I think somebody asked me how to draw wings, I was on a video like this, and I could show you on the side. I could be like, just like that. And I try so hard not to copy and paste one wing to the exact other side, because I need practice drawing things from left and right angles, too. It's a practice that in some cases I feel is right, but in some cases, like my art, I don't like getting into the practice of copy-pasting horizontally. Lurk, I go eat food. Okay, see you later! No problem at all. Enjoy your food. Alrighty. Signature. I gotta add the signature before I work on said other things like color. I gotta put a yours truly here, Miss Willow. And what date is it? 2046, 2022. Okay. Wouldn't want to get that wrong. You'd be sad if you draw something, put the wrong date on it, and then wonder in the future. Gotta have the right date, I say. Perfect right date. And now the coloring. Coloring backgrounds gives me such a problem. And I didn't really explain it the way I wanted to because the YouTube short had to be under a minute. But I tried to do a thing where I was like, struggle with backgrounds? Don't want just a solid color? Here's a very easy way to, in my opinion, make a drawing that has very good background, looks like you took so much time on it, not just a flat color and not just a gradient. And this is how I do that. I have obviously like a little rock texture that she's sitting on. I don't count that as like a background. But what I do is I find a color on the color wheel, like a very light baby blue. I cover the whole back of the canvas with that color, and I move down the color wheel. I move down it, so if I'm on the blue, I want to go in this direction, but not go to the green because I have like never seen green in a sky. So this is going to be more of like a sky. Going down to more of a purple, I add the color to the edge. Going down a little bit more, still a light pastel color. I'm starting to slowly put purples towards this corner. And a pink. And that's that. Next step, I turn the opacity or density down to maybe like half on the brush that I'm using. Start to add streaks so that I turn the opacity like way down just so that it doesn't make too much of a difference in color. I still want you guys to be able to see the baby blue because that's the first color I want seen. So I add a little streaks and little clouds of pink going up the color wheel, a little bit more of a salmony pink. I put those on top of the other colors, like right here, not over it completely. A little bit more orangey, adding that on top. Just kind of curling them in, kind of like tie-dyeing the background a little bit. Adding a little bit of orange. And you can make different, like, shape lines. A little bit more of, like, a yellow. Putting the yellow on the bottom of that and at the top of the pink. Certain colors look good next to others, some don't. So it's fun to just figure out what you like. And then, basically, I move back to, like, a very purpley lavender, and I just kind of go over a couple little areas. That's the next step. A little bit difficult, but it doesn't have to be perfectly like this. It can be just different streaks that you like. Next, what I like to do is I take a very white color, or a cream, and I start to make little clouds. Little more like a smaller brush that you can really emphasize the round shapes to it. But not perfectly, like, not opaque. They've got to be a little bit opaque, I'd say. So just like this, flat at the bottom I like. Different clouds are different, but I like little streaks. I like this kind of like cloud. I don't know exactly what they're called. But the bottoms are flat and they streak across the sky like past each other a little bit. Random question, but the talk of green skies got me thinking. Do you know how to draw Aurora Borealis? Very good question. I don't think I have practiced that really. I have put something similar in different thumbnails of, like, gaming content that I've made in the past, but I haven't really gotten that comfy yet with me. But I can definitely try that sometime, probably, and maybe I'll be able to get back with a better way of drawing it for you. Thank you so much for bringing that up, because I'm always looking for different things to practice. And that is something that I do think would be nice, because I think there might be green in that. That might be very interesting. I didn't think of that idea, so when I was like, oh, I've never seen a green sky, I'm thinking like sunset, sunrise, but Aurora Borealis is definitely a beautiful, unique thing that I would love to start drawing. Thanks for the idea, by the way, to resurface in my mind. Okay. So background like this, not done yet. Still looks a little bit not perfect to me. Still pretty, but not really perfect. I just add little cloud bumps here and there, just so that it's not just lines in the background, you know? Next, I make a layer above it so that I'm not ruining anything on this one that I can't erase. If you have so many blended colors, it is very hard to just pick the yellowish and go over it if you make a mistake. I mean, look at that. That's not at all what I want to do. So I make a layer above it, and I start to choose either a very pure white, or in my case, a bit of a yellow. Baby yellow, very, very cream colored like this. Or possibly a little bit more of a cream color. That works well. If I go like this, that is still a decent color, but what I do is I take a very, very, very light yellow, almost white, and I start drawing little dots. Different ways of clustering them, different types of sizes, using my pressure sensitivity brush so I can get smaller dots, bigger dots the more I press. So I just make different clusters. Some have many friends, some stars have very few friends, some stars have no friends. So I've got to have some sitting by themselves, some in very clustered areas. I don't want to be too symmetrical with it. You can make them symmetrical if you want, but this is how I like to do the backgrounds. Little stars. And then just having these clustered. If you don't want to do this for the entire canvas, you can take, like, these, paste them around and, like, sprinkle them here and there. But I like to go through the effort of just drawing them out. It makes it a little bit more of a unique, I like not having any kind of excuses for people to find a pattern. I don't want people to be able to find a pattern in it. Adding a little bit of a bigger one here and there, some bigger ones close together. And then I just kind of do this for the rest of the canvas pretty much. Not too much over the clouds, more behind in the colorful parts, but you can see this part of the canvas looks so much more detailed than this one with the little dots. Tiny, tiny detail, but it adds so much more character that I just always tend to draw these, even in, like, sunrises, because little stars still kind of disappearing, you know? So I really do like that. Here is another little area that I like to add, just in, like, the negative space of the character. If you know you're gonna draw color over the character, too, like, Miss Willow isn't gonna just stay line art, so I don't waste my time drawing the stars behind her, unless I plan to scooch the canvas here and there. Not a big deal, I can just add stars in later, if it makes too big of a notice. They're usually all types of colors, but I have seen them mostly in green. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I do recall, like, more greens. Stars look always beautiful in your art. Thank you so much. Oh, welcome, Womadraw. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Wonderful wizard hat and little magic symbols. I love those little stickers. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to the chat. So glad you could make it. I am doing a very much more elaborate drawing today. Might take longer, but I'm willing to sit here for longer. Very happy streaming here, like, on Twitch. If you guys are seeing this on YouTube, I do have a Twitch account. I finally do. But that's for the futuristic people who can't be watching this at this moment. No, not yet. Unless you have super magic powers that not even I can understand. Pastel rainbow skies, cyan, magenta, yellow, definitely. Love these skies. Little bit more difficult than just coloring a solid color for the background. For those people who don't like just doing solid background colors, don't want to go through the effort of drawing things in the background, like trees or rocks, scenery, this is a really perfect way to go, I think, especially with artwork like mine, is a pretty either galaxy or sunset background with clouds. Gives the piece a beautiful feeling that shows your audience that you're willing to go the extra mile to draw a background, when maybe you're not really good at backgrounds, you don't think you're good at them. I might think you're amazing at them, but if you want an easy way out, this is what I do. I do not think it's lazy, I just think that for this picture, I don't want a background to take away from the people in the drawing. Well, one person, the other one being a griffin. Absolutely adorable anyways, but now it is time for me to color the picture. I need a flat color that's easy to see, something like a pink. And then I'm only doing this for the clipping group so that I can color it easier at the end. Because if I have it so specific that I'm coloring her hair white, her face a different color, her wings gray, I'm going all in and out trying not to get out of lines, but I can save myself a lot of time by coloring everything that I want colored in a solid, simple color. Because you can make especially with my my art, the software I'm using, Paint Tool Sci, you can make a layer a clipping group. So if I make another layer above this, clip and group it, and then color inside of it, I can't draw past what I did. So it makes shading very easy. Very, very, very easy. So I really like that. Clipping group makes it very easy for me to spend less time struggling with staying in the lines, struggling with shading if I want something just really, really quickly, like, airbrushed over. It helps me a ton with that. So you'll usually see me do it both ways. If it's a simpler drawing, I'll go through the effort of coloring each piece the color it's supposed to be. Or with more elaborate pieces like so, you'll notice me just kind of color it a whole thing. I always never really understood how to use clipping groups until now a little bit better. I've noticed a lot of artists over the years do like little tips and tricks like this, and I was always like bewildered. I would be like, how? How are they doing that? How are they making this so easy? But then once I realized how simple it is, I was flabbergasted. It's a beautiful day in both worlds. Oh, yes it is! Very, very, very beautiful. Thank you so much. I am definitely wanting to draw a happier piece today. Not too goofy cartoony like the dragons and griffins I'm used to, but this is a good amount of detail that I can really work with easily. And it helps me improve with a lot of different aspects. There we go. Coloring in. Gotta make sure the negative space doesn't get colored in too badly, because then it'll look not how I intend it to, at least. Alrighty. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful drawing. So this is negative space. Actually, no, his leg could be there. You could see I had an artist's lazy moment just there. There was a gap here, but I was like, no, I can make it easier for myself. That can be his leg, because I forgot to draw the griffin's back leg. Yes, I make mistakes. I don't see them as mistakes, I see them as growth opportunities. Woohoo, a growth opportunity! Woohoo, I just made a growth opportunity in my work. Awesome! I can now learn from this mistake and do better in the future. But you know what? I can easily get around that by just coloring in the background, pretending, if anybody asks, that's his back leg, It could be plausible. Maybe it does look like it. Could be. Could be. Just lacking the detail of a back foot. Are they on a mountain or a tall hill? I do not know. Maybe they're floating in the middle of space on an asteroid. Who knows? Magic world, you never know. She has wings, he has wings. Maybe they're on top of a mountain. Maybe they're on top of, I really do not know. I guess I just drew that, envisioning it just being a simple rock. It can be whatever the viewer sees it as. A mountain, a hill, an asteroid floating in space. I guess that's up to the viewer. Unless I say, I'll have to think of that. Good question, though. I just wanted some kind of platform to draw, because if I just had her sitting with her arm like this, don't know if you guys can see, and her knees bent, and she's sitting on something clearly, I don't want just a flat line of green for grass. I like a little bit of terrain. I've never ever been a fan of drawing flat. Occasionally I'll do it, but I'll add a pebble or a little tuft of flowers, little tulips or something in the corner. Very detailed stuff. Okay, a giant dragon back. Oh, that could definitely be. They could be riding a dragon. Oh, wow. For all I know, that's great. That's great. Wait, we got 3 new followers? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I was thinking 2, and then I just checked, and it says I'm at 26 followers, and I'm like, oh, wow. If any of you guys are new and would like to follow, I have a cute little jingle ready for that, so it triggers a little cute alert that I did every single time now. I might change it in the future, but when I maybe possibly get the ability to get bits and stuff or subscriptions, I might have different little messages for them, but right now I feel like the follow one is super cute. It's adorable. And yeah, it surprises me sometimes because I have my volume up because I would like to know when people follow during the stream so that I can, like, thank them. I'm having so much fun growing my Twitch channel now. I didn't know how much fun it would be. I've always been like, oh, Twitch? No, I stay on YouTube. And then, like, all of a sudden, everything happens for a reason, I feel, and me and somebody else were having a conversation, and I briefly mentioned, like, Twitch and, like, their monetization or affiliate program. Then we started researching it a little bit, and then we started being like, oh wow, Twitch actually seems kind of fun. People have been asking me to get an account, and I was like, sure, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Maybe it won't be super big or important to me. But, oh, I was wrong, it's very big and important to me. In just, like, less than a week I've been on here, and it's been such a great time. I love it so much. I'm super happy with how it's all turning out and going. Gray, right here, gray wings, gray, good dark gray here, maybe a little bit lighter. Oh my goodness. Now I have the clipping group ready and I am drawing and coloring in the things that must be colored in. So her wingses are going to be colored. They're going to be happy. They're going to be amazing. Beautiful little gray wings. Next, her hair is going to be a cute little creamy white color. And then I'll touch up the details. I can go outside of the lines, don't worry. It's all safe and fun now that I have a clipping group. I don't have to stress out all that much with it. You can tell I'm getting closer to the screen. I'm getting focused. I'm focused more than ever. Gotta get this perfectly right. Perfectly. Gotta get it perfectly right. You can't have that over the wings. Now her skin tone. Time for me to zoom in. I didn't think it would ever get to this point. But I've got to zoom in one day or another. I wanted to see how much I could do unzoomed, but I guess I'm out of luck. Time to color. So much fun. Coloring's my least favorite part of the drawing. Oh, I hate coloring so much. Well, I don't hate it, but I don't prefer it. But I know it's gonna make the drawing complete, so I have to do it. Have to color in this picture. I just don't like not getting in the lines. The lines is what gives me issues. Is my title right? Creating fantasy and fun with art. Okay, perfect. Okay, fun and fantasy and happiness and sunsets. Beautiful. I was worried that it did the thing again when I forgot to change my stream information. I'm so not used to having to redo that like every single time. So once I was recording Minecraft and way too long through the video, I noticed that it said drawing dragons and I was like, oh my gosh, poor viewers are gonna be feeling like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? She's not drawing dragons. She's playing Minecraft. And I was so embarrassed, and I didn't think I could fix it, but I fixed it. My goodness, that was terrifying. So now I'm trying so hard not to forget to label things before every stream. I'm so used to streaming differently that I was like, oh, it's fine. But no. Very embarrassing moment, but you know what? It's incentive for me to be more careful next time I go to record, so I made it very clear to myself. Gotta update the stream information next time. So I did. And now you guys know very well that I'm drawing and creating fantasy art. Perfect. Very nice. Very great. I'm excited. Oh, Miss Willow, your streams always cheer me up whenever I watch them. The way you interact with your viewers is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm definitely having so much fun too, and I'm so happy I can cheer you up with my work. I love making videos and streams, and I love being enthusiastic, and one of the big things I tell people is I love being a YouTuber or a streamer, Twitch streamer, whatever you want to call it, wherever I'm doing it. Because when I'm sad, and I'm having a bum day, and I go on YouTube, and I see an enthusiastic, happy, like, YouTuber, and I get to watch them get all excited about their work, and they're all cheerful, it makes me so happy, and if I can do the same for other people, I would love to be that channel to them, so that makes me so happy. Not every streamer can interact because their audience is too extensive. Oh, I totally get it. In the past, like, I told my fans that I would, if I ever had like 1 million viewers or something, or 1 million subscribers, and I was bombarded with so many messages, I would still try so hard to interact with as many as I could, or at least, like, the people who might put more effort into writing a question or something. I would definitely do my best to talk to everybody and still interact. So if I ever get to that moment and I don't get to a message of yours, or you guys feel like my audience might be extensive, please don't feel like I don't care. I am not the kind of person who would get egotistical about it and stop caring about my audience. So for the future, in case that ever does happen, where my fan base grows an extreme bunch, oh my goodness, just know that I care so much about you guys and do not want any of you guys feeling sad if I can't react to something. Oh dear, yeah, but I still do my best to make sure that everybody feels welcome and happy, and that is my goal. I want people to come to my streams and feel like I care and feel like they can enjoy and have fun without worrying that, like, people are going to be mean or they're going to be ignored. Of course, I ignore messages that I think are, like, not appropriate or I don't want to answer, but I do my best to make sure that nobody feels unwelcome. Alrighty. There we go. I feel like a blue shirt always looks good on Miss Willow. Always looks good. Alrighty. Perfect. Gotta get in the lines here. This is the most difficult part. The frill of her dress at the top gives me way too much problems. I have gotta say, very much the problems. But it's gonna look good in the end. This, like, baby blue color is always my go-to. Either a baby blue or a very light pink, like cotton candy colors. Oof, my go-to for, like, so many different things. The blue is perfect. Thank you. So glad it is. Oh, I'm having fun. I am having fun, and the coloring is definitely turning out. I'm gonna do a very similar blue for her bow tie. It's cute. I like matching things. I like if there's blue on some portion of the drawing, there has to be blue somewhere else in a little portion. It just makes a lot of sense, I think, so. Maybe like a brownish here for like her belt or her whatever you call this. Top of her skirt or pants, the stretchy part. I'm trying to think of colors for the rest of her outfit, and it's giving me trouble. I was going to do, like, a darker blue, but I can't just keep doing light and darker versions of every color. So I've got to just pick one and go with it. Purple. I got to pick one, go with it, not think too hard about it. Purple it's going to be. Purple looks good. The purple and the dark brown actually look very nice together. I'm surprising myself every single day. Every day. Okie dokie, there we go. I can draw in the lines of the Griffin's hand because I'm going to do that after. I do like the colors. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks a ton. This stream is going so perfectly. I am super pleased. Alright. There we go. Ah, the purple has been drawn. Now the little bit darker purple for the tips of this. There we go, the little pant legs. Nice! Nice! Okay, so, oh, yes, the skin tone. Okay. No, that's not the skin tone, that is gray. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Please work the way I want you to. I'm like, I need everything handed to me exactly the way I need it or I'm not happy. My goodness. Time for her legs. Her legs must be drawn. The Griffin must be red. Because he's going to be the Pippin. Her foot. After I do, like, the basic colors, then I go into the detail of the shading and the different, like, shadows and such. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. She is, for the most part, colored. Ah, the red just doesn't look great, so... Next for the rocky earth below her, or whatever planet she's on. Very nice. A very mossy green would look good. I just need to please get rid of this reddish salmon color. It is upsetting me so much, and I need this coloring to be finished. Yes, please. Yes, please. Almost there. This is so hard to go in the lines. Yes, please. Almost there. There. There we go. The green looks good. I have so many colors here that I just need to work with better. I was gonna do her in kind of like a jungle theme with like a waterfall, water next to her, like plants and vines, but I decided to go with more of like this. I can't wait till the moment. Yeah, Barry, I can't wait to maybe possibly ever have that experience of streaming and having like a bunch of hype and donations and such. I can't wait to think of like fun things to like make little games out of it with. That would be so much fun. I cannot wait if that day ever comes. Just maybe a little bit of a purpley eyeshadow-ish. I need her to have some kind of like I want like an eyeshadow. I usually don't really draw her with makeup, but this time I need purple somewhere other than just her pants on the screen, and that really makes up for it. Okay, time for the Griffin. He's got kind of like a gray-blue beak, and then kind of like red, bright red feathers. Okay, there we go. Next, the bright red feathers. Perfect. He's gonna be adorable on so many levels I cannot even explain. I want him to be so lovable and cute and, like, adorably begging for food. Since he's based kind of after, like, an apple, I was kind of thinking maybe I should draw an apple next to Miss Willow. It looks so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I looked down just in time for that message. Thank you so much. Oh, I love drawing cute things. It is such a passion of mine. I love drawing adorable little critters that everybody can see and be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, I think it's so adorable. This will be one of those characters that I don't just draw once, and I draw like twice. And then I can be like, oh, hey, I have more than one drawing of this character, Pippin. So, wow, awesome examples available, probably. I need to get into the practice of drawing more of my characters that I've only done, like, once or twice. I need to give them a little bit more attention. Alrighty. And then the back leg is kind of like this because I was going to be lazy about that. And make sure that, oh, hey, yeah, I forgot to draw his back leg, so I'm just going to color in that negative space and pretend it's a back leg. Color it the same color as his fur, be like, oh yeah, it's back leg. Perfect. Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, airbrush, orangey feathers, on to the rescue, orangey feathers, little bit of a yellowy possibly, a little bit like that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Little fiery tail. A little bit of orange. So unbelievably cute. Oh, this is great. A little bit of like a peachy color. And perhaps a dark eyebrow. Oh, that's great! And then maybe like, oh, we could have like a little bit yellower for his paws. Oh, this is gonna be cute. You guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. It is gonna be so perfect. Oh my goodness. I love drawing griffins. Griffins are cute. I don't know who doesn't like them. Griffins are the best, even though I draw dragons more. No. No. Not the eraser. Stop. No, not the eraser. Ah. I love how the eraser is drawing pink now because I, have a background behind it. I'm like, oh, no, you don't. I have a clipping group that's pink that is going to be terrible. Teaches me not to erase more than I need to. How do I get the blending to look so good? For the background or for the character, I'm using I did like a very flat color for red, but then I used a different brush. I used the airbrush with a lighter opacity to do the dusting of the yellowy orange colors. My gosh, he looks like ketchup and mustard. But, yeah, that was a little bit random. But at the same time, just a lighter opacity helps make a dusting of a color instead of too harsh of a transition. There we go, and the coloring, the flat coloring is fine. He looks like a phoenix. I kind of like that. And now for the shading. Hold on. I forgot something. I need to do the flatter shades. I can't just start with a shade layer. I have to do the detailing. Oh no. Well, I said I have all the time I need to stream this, even if it takes longer than usual. So be it. There we go. I just need a little bit more detail here in order to have some different depth to the drawing colors, because it looks very flat right now, and I want there to be more to look at, more different shades and colors to make it interesting, you know? It's gotta have that, like, interesting value to it that keeps people, like, checking out the drawing, being like, oh, there's something that's cute, oh, look at that! And then it has so much more, like, life to it, more lifetime. So the different details really, I feel, make a difference. Little lines here, different mossy patches. Moss patches, not too much new detail that's gonna take so much time, but enough that I can, you know, get some different blends in. See, the grass already looks so much more enticing. Let's see. Beautiful. I need little darker lines for, like, grassies. Oh my gosh, I just called the grass grassies. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna be that adorable lady who's like, does somebody want cookie poos? Cookie poos? Grassy poos? Growing in my lawn? So cute. So cutesy poos. Yeah, I do talk like that. When you guys don't see and I talk to like my pet hermit crabs, I'm like, how's the little boinkies? Who wants to say hi? Hello, little ones. I finally named my new hermit crab Tiki. Such a cute name. It really fits a hermit crab, I think. Tiki. Like the tiki masks and the, like, next to the ocean and such. Grassy grass is the best thing I ever heard. Grassy poos. I could call them grassy poos. Oh my goodness. See, I need something cute and adorable, and I'm gonna use the size 40 for this. It's a bit bigger, but yeah, cute little names for things. Oh my gosh, emphasizes a lot of adorableness. So these are gonna be like purpley poos, purple doos, grassy poos, Griffiny Smiffiny, and food and candy in a sky that can have 2 sunsets. Oh yeah, so yeah, we were talking about a while ago. That reminds me, I was mentioning like, oh hey, maybe in my fantasy world there's a time of day where it's sunset and sunrise at the same time, and it can have like a really cool looking sky that's like a blend of colors that like people haven't even like really seen. So I feel like that could have been adorable. So I'm explaining like some of my like sunsets and backgrounds, and I'm like, well, I can't really explain them. It's a fantasy world. It's like, it's not Earth necessarily. It's like a dream world where they live in. That's a little bit too dark, but it's gonna have to do. Oh my goodness, I am hungry. I want lunch. Okay. I cannot wait to have lunch after this. I am soon to be finished with the drawing, and I can't wait to cook. Can't wait to have some fun foods. Oh my gosh, I love cooking. It's amazing. Cooking's like such a hobby. I love it. I could spend hours cooking a simple meal like spaghetti and meatballs kind of thing, just to make it so perfectly. Alright, next for her hair, gonna have a little bit more of a like gray-blue look. The shading, very nice, very nice. Very wonderful. Alright, there we go. Now time to shade her wings. Oh, this is gonna be a really nice gradient. I'm gonna add like little emphasis to them, so I feel like it's gonna be super cute. Oh yeah, I've heard of that, Indo. Yeah, I guess that isn't too much of a stretch anyway. Yeah, for this world, maybe they do have like 2 suns or something. Very good idea. Very good point to, what do you call it? Compare the 2. That's nice. I didn't think of that. Yeah, the different planets that have, like, different types of solar systems and such. Different, like, maybe, like, 2 suns, 2 moons, multiple different systems really set up. It's a very nice thought. I'm gonna give the wings, like, little details, even if it's not very catbird-like, just because I like them. I can't wait to do the luminosity, though, because I can really make the feathers look like feathers and shine. Super fun stuff. Now for the skin, I can do more shadowing details easier, like this. I'm so excited. I'm almost done with the drawing. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. See, it looks good now, maybe, if you think so. But let's say it looks really nice now, the drawing. Just wait till you see after I do a shade layer and a luminosity layer. It is going to look like I spent a whole extra, like, 2-3 hours on the drawing, even though I don't really spend so long on my drawings unless they're, like, commissions, which I want to be perfect. You guys are really gonna see what a shade layer can do, because it adds so much different depth to the drawings, so much personality, and it looks so much more three-dimensional that I just can't get over it. It's amazing. I love this feature, and it's like my favorite part of the drawing. Okay, it is time for that, by the way. So I need to turn this into a clipping group, go to shade, find blue, because it's different than the red. And now add the shading to the griffin. No, wait, luminosity? No, shade. Okay, this is where the depth really comes along. I can't really explain this too well because I just want to get this done with. But this is the moment where the drawing really pops out and you guys are going to be like, whoa, that changed so dramatically. Miss Willow, what did you do? And I'm going to be like, I don't even know. It is just such a dramatic, awesome change that not even I can fully explain what I'm doing very quickly. It is amazing. This is like my favorite part. It's very difficult for me to find where the shade's going. I'm getting better with it. Used to be like, I used to dread shading layers, but now it's getting a little bit more fun. I can get more creative, if you get what I'm saying. Does this world have a moon? Yes, it does. Yes, it does indeed. Are you trying to figure out what type of planet it is? Oh, I would say not a planet at all. More like a state of mind, a dream, a dreamland. Everything changes, anything can happen. More of a purpley color for the shade here. Oh my gosh, guys, no. This is not a bad no, this is a no, there's no way. Oh my gosh, there's no way. I'm so proud of this. Oh, dear me. The purple, the little bit of red shading for the pants. Oh my gosh. This is where everything gets super awesome looking. I am so excited. Oh dear me. You guys, I think you're gonna really love this. It's gonna turn out great. The purpley shading is looking a little bit weird. I need to go to like blue. And then for the hair, a little bit of more blue tones. Very nice. Inside there, you guys can really see the depth of where the hair is. Oh my gosh! I'm so excited! This is really turning out well. Just because the shading is here does not mean that the picture is complete. Now I work on the best part. Now I make a clipping group for luminosity. And this is where so much magic occurs. Oh yes, a water break. Thank you for reminding me. This is where I love drawing it. I can really add a whole new level of glory to the picture through this. So I can add the lighting on the outsides. And then I can go a little bit smaller, really emphasize the lines here. You guys are really going to see it come to life now, like it didn't. Like, if you thought it came to life with the shading, it's going to really come to life with this, and you guys are going to think the shading was absolutely pointless. Beautiful stuff here that I'm about to do. I know, I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit with how proud I am of the feature. But this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Every different stripe of feathers is going to have another little light streak. His beak, on his cheeks. This is where the drawing comes to life like Frankenstein. My goodness gracious. You guys are going to love it. His feathers need a little bit more emphasizing. Now he looks a lot more or less ketchup mustard because he has like pinks in it. Hello, Glowberry! Hello! Oh my gosh. Yes, hello again. I am working on my favorite part of the drawing, if anybody's curious. It is the luminosity. boy, does it add so much more character to a piece that otherwise wouldn't be there. This is where I add, like, the lighting to make it look like the sun is really reflecting and shining on all the parts of the drawings. My favorite part, because it really makes it look like the drawing was, like, it took so much longer. Some of these parts I gotta blur. But all in all, it's super exciting process for me to do. Yeah, there we go. Now I make another, not a clipping group, now I make another layer for luminosity and just choose a bunch of different bright colors to streak. So a little bit of pinks, that looks very good. A little bit of yellows, streaks so that you can really see that it's light. You can see me aggressively thinking about this, like, very focused. Much more pink. Oh yes! Streaks of color that cannot even be explained. Little bits of blue. There we go. Oh, that looks like... really looks like a dream scene. Now the light should be shining in the corner. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Pippin the Mustard Griffin? Mustard the Griffin? I should have a character named Mustard. Wow. Anyways, here's the drawing, guys. Did you enjoy? Sorry, I just clapped, like, right next to the... Oh my gosh. Did you guys enjoy? Feel free to invite some friends to see my Twitch channel. Means a ton. I'm so excited to keep growing. It has been a blast drawing this. Thank you guys for sticking around and chatting and having a great time. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have an amazing rest of your day. When is my next stream? I plan to do these once or twice a day, unless I'm bombarded with different tasks to do that keep me from streaming, but I would say once or twice a day. Once, maybe if it's a very long stream, but I would keep an eye out for them if you're curious. I don't have a specific time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Usually between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time is when I would be streaming, most likely. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to smile. Thank you guys for being amazing and awesome support. Have a phenomenal day. I have such a hard time saying goodbye. Oh my goodness.